Hello there. For the next couple of minutes, we're going to talk about the Internet Content Control solution from Untangle. Now, the IC Control solution was designed to give you granular visibility and control over the users and the content that move across your internet circuit. That's going to make your users more productive, but it's also going to allow you to optimize the speed and reliability of your internet connection. And it all starts with reporting. So here on our reporting tab, you can see we're collecting information about the users on your network. You can integrate into a directory server so you can get user names as opposed to just IP addresses. Applications, meaning we can use our Layer 7 application recognition engine to tell you what applications are generating traffic. We also grab information about threats, and because we are a full content filter, we get information about URLs, hit counts, how much bandwidth they consume, search reports, all that kind of fun stuff. So if we take a quick look at our application set overview, what we see here is very typical in most networks, that HTTP traffic is the dominant application type on the network, representing in this case almost 65%. But let's look at here number 2. We have streaming media applications that are consuming a little over 20% of our total circuit. So there are a lot of questions about streaming media. Where is it coming from? What users are generating it? Where are they going to generate that traffic? So you can hover over streaming media, and as I right click, it allows me to correlate that information by, say, directory user. So here we have a list of all the users on our system who are generating streaming media traffic, and we have a clear winner in Mr. McHanson, Kevin McHanson, 1 gig, almost 17% of the total streaming media traffic coming from him. If I wanted to, I can continue to drill down by right-clicking on Kevin and even get what machine he was on, what URLs he visited, or any other of those helpful pieces of information. So now that we have all this data, what are we going to do with it? Well, we're going to go create policies. Now, IC Control allows you to create policies for various different groups. You can have policies, for example, in a school where the teachers and the students in the same classroom have different internet policies. Or maybe on the same floor you have perhaps sales and marketing. So in this area of the policy engine, you're actually selecting what URLs or groups of URLs you want to block or allow. As I mentioned earlier, IC Control is a full content filter including HTTPS decryption. But really what makes us different than the other solutions out there is our ability to take the protection and security of blocking traffic and add the shaping ability, which means that our friend Kevin over there can get his own internet usage policy, which allows us to take Kevin and slow down the amount of bandwidth he has available to. You can see here that we've got it down to 50%. He's got a lower priority. Or I can do something where I can take perhaps the group that Kevin is in. So we know Kevin is in marketing, and I can open up the marketing group, and I can affect how much bandwidth is available to the group as a whole. But I can also identify specific applications. In this case, we'll take streaming media, and I can say streaming media applications only get access to 50% of my bandwidth circuit, and they're also low priority applications. So using the IC Control shaping engine, not only can you slow down or control how much bandwidth certain applications or users or groups or even URLs or web content have access to, but you can also increase the speed. So if I had a very specific URL, let's say we've got a hosted CRM system or other mission critical application that's on the web, I can make sure that I can dedicate all the available bandwidth and make it the highest possible priority so that no matter what's happening on my circuit at any given time, when someone's trying to go to that important URL, it will always be the highest priority. IC Control from Untangle allows you to have that granular visibility and control of the users and content on your network, which ultimately results in a more productive, more efficient, and more reliable internet circuit.